Hi everybody, welcome to week 3 of Rogue Cooking CSA Style. I'm Becky and today we're going to be making a really simple potato salad with some of the beautiful produce we got in our boxes this week. We're also going to be prepping some vegetables for future meals. Okay, so for today's potato salad we've got some beautiful new potatoes. They're absolutely gorgeous and tender. I can't wait. We've got beautiful peas, snap peas and a few snow peas in there, carrots and onion, and that's going to be the primary ingredients in our potato salad. So I've got water already boiling here. These are small enough that I'm just going to go ahead and drop them right in, and I'm going to use all of them because I know I'm starving and this is going to be lunch. Okay, so those are going to just come back up to a boil. And I am going to simmer those for about 10 minutes, but I'm going to test them with a fork when they're tender. Okay, so as those potatoes were just really close to being done, but not quite there, I threw in some whole sugar snap peas that just had the tops cut off and the vein or the thread pulled out of them. A couple big handfuls, 2 handfuls is what I did, and I'm just letting those cook just the slightest bit, almost like a parboil, to soften them up just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and drain that water off of the potatoes and the peas. This is going to be a warm potato salad. Okay, so now that the potatoes are mixed in with the onion and carrot and sugar snap peas, I'm stirring them up. It's warm, which is great. The dressing for this is very simple. The recipe called for white vinegar. I didn't have any, so I used rice vinegar, a little bit of safflower oil. You could use any kind of vegetable oil. Even olive oil would be fine. Whatever dried herbs smell good to you. I had some left over from the box 2 weeks ago. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure which ones they are, but it smelled great and I think it's going to taste awesome in here. The recipe actually calls for chervil. Salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar just to sweeten that vinaigrette dressing up. So as I was stirring those potatoes, they were just falling apart on the spoon and getting kind of mashed, which is just perfect. If you wanted to chop them, you could. If you wanted to cut them into smaller pieces before cooking them, that would be fine too. Okay, so the deal with beets for me is, I have to be honest with you, I have a little bit of an issue with beets. I was a little late in the game learning to appreciate beets, and I was a CSA member for a number of years before I actually figured out that I like them. I was scared of them. But I'm not scared anymore because now I know what to do with them. So keeping up with them is kind of a big deal for me. And so one of my tricks is that I go ahead and take a couple of them from my box each week and I shred them in the food processor. And those shredded beets then go into a container in the fridge. You could also put them in the freezer. And these are going to go on top of salads just spontaneously. They also do really well in smoothies. They add a sweetness to my breakfast. I put them in my breakfast smoothie with regularity. They can also be used in desserts. Okay, so now we're all set. I'm using some salad greens from the box, and I'm just gonna lay this beautiful warm potato salad on top. And this is lunch. How's that? I've gone ahead and accompanied it with a slice of the Little Applegate sourdough from Rise Up Bakery and wonderful goat cheese olive tapenade from Mama Terra Creamery. It doesn't get much better than this. Thanks guys, see you next week.